Okay, everybody. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever time zone you live in. Let's see what's been happening in the chat. You bought the Valve Complete Pack? What does that come with? I know it comes with the Half-Lifes, all the other stuff. Does it come with both Left 4 Dead games? Your Half-Life's always screwed up with the model? Go to the wooden bridge, hold right mouse button. What the heck? Spoiling? Do I have the Valve Complete Pack? I think I don't. I bought the Half-Life Complete Pack a long time ago. And the Counter-Strike Complete Pack a long time ago too. But I don't have... What else is there? I think Dave Defeat. And I don't have Left 4 Dead 1. I think that's it. It's weird, like 3 or 4 years ago when I bought the Valve games, they were cheaper than they are on Steam sale right now. Not sure what's up with that. Okay, well, from what I know about Lost Coast, it's basically just a tech demo. Takes 20 or 30 minutes to beat. So this might be a really short one today. Well, let's get right into it. No, I don't want easy. Let's try it on hard. New game. Wait, did I hit apply? Okay, I did. Let me make sure my other settings are good too. Oh yeah, let me say something real quick. I set up a chat bot thing. So every time someone types a message on Twitch, it copies it into YouTube, and then the reverse is true too. So hopefully there won't be any more confusion with who are you talking to, like whenever someone writes in the Twitch chat. You bought CSGO for €2? Not bad. That's really cheap actually. Okay, well I'm gonna start the game now. Enough talking. Can't forget to change this though. Do I stream on Twitch? Yeah, I streamed both. Commentary mode. Spoken by members of Valve development team. Ooh, maybe Gaben will give me some words of insight. Aim your crosshair at any balloon icon and then press use key. Okay. This should be interesting. What the heck? Look at these graphics. It's beautiful. Kind of loud though. Game volume. Music volume. These sliders are a lot more straightforward than they were in Half-Life 1. Look at this. These graphics are amazing. Wow. I guess this is like 6 years after. How do I... Okay, I walk up to this and use my use key.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell.
Oh my gosh, it's Gaben!
In this tour, we're going to be talking about a new graphics technology we've been developing called High Dynamic Range, or HDR. We'll also be giving you some insight into the design and production challenges we faced during the construction of the Lost Coast. First, a quick explanation of the commentary system. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop the commentary, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press your use key again. Some commentary nodes may take control of the game for the purpose of showing something to you. In these cases, simply pressing your use key will stop the commentary.
Oh, your stream is very laggy. Well, that's a bummer. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube later, so if it's too laggy to watch now, you can check it out later. Is this whole mission just sitting here? Sorry, I'm a bit late. Well, it's good you came when you did, because apparently this only takes like 20 minutes to beat. Sup, cracker? Oh! It won't help if you don't press E on the notes. Well, I like to hear Gaben's voice, so I'll click it.
With conventional rendering, seen
That's
here on
not
the left,
Gaben.
if something
Gary
on the screen is
McTaggart.
20% reflective, like the wet sand, then the maximum reflected brightness can only be 20% of the maximum brightness of your monitor. HDR's more accurate simulation of light ensures that the sun's reflection on this wet sand appears as it would in the real world, which could potentially use 100% of the maximum monitor brightness. HDR uses bloom to simulate light that is beyond 100% of a monitor's maximum brightness.
HDR, when they had it side by side, holy crap, it looks good. Ciao. Hello. Who are you?
Hey,
Man, a lot of
You
people in the
there?
chat showed up just for this.
wait a minute now. Aren't you? You are. You're that scientist chap, Friedman.
Oh, I am.
Am I right? You must
Is this
be
the
here to
gravity
take
gun
on
or
the
something? I heard of
Combine.
this.
Not sure what one man can do, but no other reason to visit St. Olga at a time like this. I'll take you to where they made their base, or as far as I can, at any rate.
What country do you live in? PA? Look how high I jump, like 6 inches. Well, from the looks of it, it's a lot, Chad. I mean, just look at him. Looks like he's got no teeth or something. Perfect.
The process of building
Come on, I wanna
characters
hear
in
Gaben
Half-Life 2
again.
taught us many things. By the end, we believed we'd figured out a more effective process for designing and constructing characters. This fisherman is the first character we built using that process. Design-wise, the fisherman was focused on showcasing HDR and the way light falls on human skin. The highlights on
Oh.
his forehead and nose are good examples of specularity on human skin. You can see how the wrinkles on his cheeks and around his eyes are an example of how we can use normal maps to add depth. Production-wise, the fisherman was built using a similar process to the rocks you saw on the beach. We model the 3D character at a very high detail, then extract much of the physical information and store it in the textures.
So what is this game? Apparently it was like a cut thing or something or other from Half-Life 2. I don't know, just a tech demo. Hold right mouse. What a weird noise.
When the art team started to think about a location that would demonstrate the power of HDR, a beach was one of the first choices we made. The visual relationship between the sky,
Is that
the
old man
water,
talking?
and the rocks is something we could not achieve without HDR. In order for high dynamic range to correctly simulate the light's interaction with the surfaces around you, like these wet rocks, we needed more precise information about the surfaces than we've had in the past. And now going forward, we're modeling textures in 3D packages to ensure that the physical information encoded in the texture allows HDR to correctly bounce light off the surface. We also designed the colors and values of each surface to ensure they will be correct across all exposure levels.
This is interesting. I think I missed one though. Anything back here? Man, look how these graphics are amazing. It still has that sourcey look to it. How the heck? What's back here? Ooh, a gun. Oh, ho, ho.
The remains of the ship in front of you were once part of a puzzle we cut out of the Lost Coast. The
Hold
original
right
design
mouse
of
on a
the
smaller
puzzle was
prop.
based on the idea of the player and
Okay.
the fisherman cooperating together to solve something. This was the type of puzzle we'd always wanted to attempt in Half-Life 2. Unfortunately, as development on Lost Coast neared the end, and this puzzle still wasn't finished, we decided to cut it. It's always painful to remove work, so we've tried to evolve a process for making those kinds of decisions. For example, with this puzzle we asked ourselves, is this puzzle actually fun? If not, how much work does it need to be fun? Does this puzzle fit within the purpose of Lost Coast? Would our customers appreciate this puzzle being finished more than they would appreciate, say, soldiers rappelling off the cliffside? In the end, it made more sense to put this problem on the shelf with other interesting ideas and come back to it later.
Chad, can you go into the Twitch chat real quick and type a message so I can see if the chat bot's working or not? Because I set one up so it should copy messages from Twitch over to YouTube. I guess for anyone, if you have Twitch, can you test that out, please? I'm curious if it works or not. Okay, what's a smaller prop? Oh, I picked it up. So the gravity gun, huh? Oh. Okay, what does this do? Can I shoot it at the old guy? I don't think I really care about what all this has to say.
Water presents us with a lot of rendering challenges.
Not unless it's
In
Gaben
fact,
telling
we have
me.
to render the scene 3 times. Once for the refraction of what's under the water, once for the reflection of everything above the water, and once from the player's view. You can see the reflection and refraction scenes in the 2 small windows on screen. In the refraction, we calculate per pixel how much water you're looking through to do a volumetric underwater fog to simulate particulate matter. For our full HDR solution, we had to go through the entire engine and modify every bit of code that calculated light and color. For example, these water reflection and refraction renderings had to be improved to support the full range of contrast values.
Okay, let me see if it copied it on YouTube.
Here, now, let me just...
Holy
unlock
crap,
this
it
gate
worked!
for you.
Chad!
Got the key.
You did it!
Here. There we go. Get along now, laddie. Destroy that gun and no dawdling.
Well, hopefully there won't be any more confusion. Well, thank you, Chad. Who the heck are these? Am I really gonna die on the tech demo? Ow! Ouch. Holy crap, this gun sounds weird. Kinda deafening. Okay, that actually is killing my ears. I think you can see what they're typing, just no one's typed anything yet. What is the deal with the guns being so loud? Chad, did you see what... Wait, is it... You battle the Combine in HL2? Chad, did you see the message? What is this? It's kind of weird how it says it's sent from me, though. Well, it's good that it works. Half-Life 2 is so much better than 1, just, well, the graphics anyway. Okay, everybody. The chat's all good to go. Now let's get playing.
The area you're currently entering is called the cliff.
Okay, now it's quiet. You want me to play Half-Life 2? Well, patience, Chad. That will come tomorrow.
The area you're currently entering is called the Cliffside Arena. We were particularly happy with the vertical cliffside in Half-Life 1 and regretted that we didn't iterate further on that concept.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually giving me Half-Life 2 spoilers before I've even started yet? What the heck is the matter with you?
Players focus their view on the direction they're traveling. So by using a cliffside and having the player ascend it,
What's your
we ensure
problem?
that the player
Quit.
will look up and be prepared for enemies. If the player's path was to move past the bottom of the cliffside, it would be unlikely he would notice soldiers rappelling down from above. And dying from unknown threats never feels fair, and certainly isn't
This
fun.
is bull crap. I can barely hear the guy. I don't know what you're thinking. Giving spoilers, maybe you should keep it to yourself. Ah, my ears. Sorry for spoiling crap. Well, as long as you learned your lesson. Now, where am I getting shot from? Chad. Yeah. I don't mean to spoil spoil the entire thing. Gotta love when people do that. Okay, I'm gonna die. Why is this? Oh yeah, I'm playing on hard. No wonder.
One of the features of our HDR solution is dynamic tone mapping. The easiest way to think about dynamic tone mapping is that it's a method of simulating the way the human eye reacts to light.
Wonder how short this would be without the commentary. Where did you come from?
Letting you see better after some time. Or you've walked out into a bright day and been blinded
One shot
by the
kill
sun,
on easy.
only to have your eye adjust and allow you to see normal.
Your ex-friends hate you because
Your
you're playing
iris adjusts
Minecraft?
itself in response to the amount of light hitting your eye. Dynamic tone mapping simulates this by automatically adjusting the exposure of the scene to mimic the behavior.
Well, my
of the
very
eye.
first Half-Life
You can see
stream,
this as the view moves from the
I
top
jokingly said I would
to
do a
the
10
side.
subscriber special
Here, you can see the way we calculate
on
the
Minecraft.
hitting the player's eyes.
So maybe we could all play on a
Take
server
snapshot
together.
of the scene, measure the brightness levels.
What's
and
that in
use
the
to
top
adjust
right?
exposure. We consider light at the center of the screen more important than at the edges to better simulate the geometry of the eye.
Yeah, we could all do that. Have a Minecraft server together. I don't know how many people will be up for that. Where's my wonder what the point of all this is.
The courtyard in front of you is a space we call an arena.
I can't even hear this.
Arenas are built to hold the player for a period of time. and not
Crossbow
to
looks
contain
cool,
combat
though.
Or some other challenge. They often have multiple entry points.
What the heck?
A gate of some kind to prevent the player moving on until the challenge has been completed. In this case, the arena is free of enemies until the player solves a puzzle and triggers an alarm. This is a method that allows the player to explore the arena and get a sense of its space before being forced to fight in it. It adds a sense of uneasiness to the player who's expecting to be attacked now that they've reached the goal set for them at the start of the map. The break in action here is also a crucial part of
who?
the level's pacing.
He's in
It allows
Half-Life
the player
2?
to recover and explore the world a little after being attacked.
Well, I
on
guess
the
we'll find out.
side.
You've never played Minecraft? How is that possible? I played it on Xbox. How many years ago has that been? Whenever it came out. Five years maybe? I can't remember. It was pretty fun. You're 43? Ha, yeah, right. I thought you said you were like 23 or something on the other stream.
The source engine.
I just want to
supports
hear
a
another
wide
message
variety
from
of
Gaben.
shapes. The
Can you play a
refraction tool on the
Half-Life 2
window here
co-op
requires
mod?
us to
What's it
apply
called?
the scene to a texture, refract it, and then apply it to the window surface. To
Your
fully
friend-
support HDR,
Oh,
every
got
shape
boring.
is
You should
blended
try
into
playing
the
modded
image.
Minecraft. I
This
hear that's
refraction
good.
tool is
A lot of good mods for it.
range of contrast. If you viewed the sun through this window, it would be refracted correctly.
Did I get killed? Oh no, I didn't.
We want wanted to transition from a bright, wide open space into a tighter, closed one to showcase.
I feel like I'm learning
HDR's
so much about
tone
HDR
mapping.
right now.
We also like to focus on contrasting elements in our settings, like ancient human architecture and
Kinda glitchy
futuristic
though, look at it.
combine technology. A monastery suit these requirements perfectly. Monasteries are generally isolated, unlit, and built ages ago. They provide a great backdrop for the contrasting combine technology.
Oh, Chad.
When we build fictional settings,
What are
we
you
try
trying to
ground
say?
them by basing them off a real
You know
world
you'd love it if you
location.
play it.
We use this location as a design constraint that forces a logical consistency behind
In
the
fact,
actual
maybe after Half-Life 2 I'll do a Minecraft stream and bring the joy of Minecraft to all of the viewers.
Churches are great dramatic spaces.
They should have this
They're often
Victor guy
designed
talking a
with
lot.
Streams of darkness and brightness, which makes them a great showcase for HDR. Gothic churches are the sober monochromatic spaces that you've seen in almost every horror movie or game. Byzantine churches, on the other hand, are very colorful and have a large variety of materials. We wanted that color and material variety to show off our
You do a
HDR
Minecraft roleplay server? Okay. Make your own country? Yes, Chad, I'm sure that's true. What the heck is this?
Our games are filled with things.
Come on, if this last message isn't from Gaben. I just need to hear his voice one last time.
We used a puzzle here since the player has been through combat and exploration recently. When we
A couple nights ago, I was looking at interviews with Gabe Newell, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the whole story will wrap up with episode 3," and talking all this. Oh yeah, it'll wrap up so many story arcs. But where the heck is it? I haven't even played Half-Life 2 yet, and I'm waiting for 3.
So instead of something menial, such as hitting an off switch, the player gets to use physics to jam the gun's mechanism and cause it to break.
What is that thing? Whoa! I think I'm stuck. Or is that the end of it? Is it over? Like Counter-Strike Condition Zero? Is that the one that's got like a single player mode or something? Did that do something? Is this the end of the game? Or am I missing something? Ouch.
Our games are filled with equal gates.
There's still one more message to be found.
Challenges that the player must overcome
Try blocking the
to
mortar with
experience
small
the
objects. Ah, yes, good idea.
Since the player has been through combat and exploration recently. When we design challenges, we try to ensure that the player's goal and the action required by the player are both fun. It's not hard to
What is happening?
stopping this machine from shelling the nearby village, but the action required by the player to solve the challenge needs to be fun as well. So instead of something menial, such as hitting an off switch, the player gets to use physics to jam the gun's mechanism and cause it to break.
Oh, I guess I should have been listening. It just talks about jamming it. What the? Air destroyed. So you grief your friends on Minecraft? I always took you for a troll. The volume is way too loud right now. But I need to hear the commentary. Let's see what the shotgun's like in Half-Life 2. Holy! Not bad. Condition 0 is like Half-Life? What the heck it is? Well, I have Condition 0. Maybe I will play it sometime. I'm just gonna marathon through all these Source games at this rate. Uh-oh, out of ammo. Okay, well... How long have I been playing? Almost a half hour? I think I'm getting near the end. Counter-Strike Condition 0 Kaufland. What the heck is that? Maybe I need to launch something at the helicopter. Now that I'm all out of rockets. Oh, I can't pick him up. Am I gonna play anything after this? I don't know. I don't really have anything else to play. At least nothing that anyone wanted to watch. I think I'm stuck. Wait, who are you? But there's more. Kind of ready for this to be over. It's 8:30 in the morning for you. Well, 8:30 at night for me. Complete other side of the world. Oh wait, it's open. Come on, Gaben, I pray to you.
This marks the end.
Yes!
This has been an experiment on our part to see if our community would find it interesting to learn more about our development process. As always, we're interested in your feedback. I can be reached at Gaben, Gaben, at valvesoftware.com. If people like this, we'll keep producing this kind of content for all of our games going forward. Thanks for listening.
Gaben at valvesoftware.com. I'll have to remember that. Whoopsie, I missed. That was kind of a dramatic... Holy... And that's where it starts. Well, there's... That wasn't too bad. Quite a fascinating experience learning about the development process. Your YouTube's crashing again? Well, what's happening? What the heck?
You did it, lad. Come on with me.
Gameplay of
We'll celebrate
Nightmare House.
with a feast.
They Hunger?
You like leeches?
What the heck kind of game is that? Sounds scary or something.
You're getting fuzzy around the edges. Well,
What the
I
heck's
guess
happening?
You've got other places to be.
I bet that guy was
yeah.
secretly G-Man. That'd be pretty expected twist. Okay, well that wraps up Half-Life 2 Lost Coast. It was pretty fun. A lot of interesting stuff about HDR. Okay.